And now I'm an alien of extraordinary ability, which is pretty cool. Hey guys, it's Molly here again for another video, and I don't even know what to do with myself. You probably don't recognize this background, and that's because, yes, I am in fact in my new apartment in Los Angeles. I'm dying a little inside. I'm so excited. This is like not the setup. Like, lighting might be off. This background is certainly not the background I'll probably be using like in my videos when I actually am like fully settled. It's just like a couch and some pillows is really all we've gotten here right now. So this is what we're working with, and we still have to like figure out best lighting and place to film and all that jazz. So this isn't what you'll be seeing in the future in my apartment when I'm filming, but this is what we've got right now, so we're just gonna work with it. And I mentioned in my video where I announced my move to LA that I wanted to do a LA move based Q&A video. So that's what this is here today. I pulled all the questions from the comment section of that announcement video. My mama bear behind the camera is going to read them to me. She'll be edited out, so we'll have lots of nice little jump cuts in here, and I'll repeat the questions to you guys and answer them. So that's what's up today, and yes, I'm feeling festive and wearing a sweater with reindeer because Christmas. All right, take it away, mama. Are you going to be on TV in LA? And I think that's like, people think like LA, Hollywood, movies, the glamour. I mean, I can't say no. Like, I grew up with my dream of being an actress of the traditional sort, and you know, I've been a television host in Canada. People also did ask about like that job. I actually left that job back in March because I knew I wanted to pursue YouTube more seriously. So I haven't had that job for a while, but I was a television host for 2 television shows that aired nationally in Canada for a year and a half, which was amazing. And you know, I just love the industry in general, so I'm not gonna say no, I'm not gonna be on TV, but like currently I have no plans to be on TV, and that wasn't like a part of my move here, was to like pursue that. It was just like, if that ends up happening, it happens, but that didn't factor into my move at all, and currently have no plans. What is your favorite restaurant in LA? And oh my goodness, one of my favorite parts about moving is exploring like all the restaurants and coffee shops that are in my area. And I think so far, and like this is gonna change once I'm actually like solidly living here, but so far my favorite restaurant that I found is called Yuko Kitchen, Y-U-K-O Kitchen. Oh, it is so good. It's like this Asian fusion restaurant. It's amazing. Who is going to film your videos? This, like, a ton of people had this question. People were wondering because obviously, just like right now, my mom is filming my videos. You guys know she sets up my camera. You guys know I have an editor that helps me edit. She does my vlogs with me. So like, you guys are wondering, but don't you worry, we've got it all sorted out. You will not go without videos. I still commit to doing 2 videos every week. December you're getting 3. This is an anomaly, but typically it's 2 a week, and you will still be getting that when I live here. So there's gonna be a couple ways we're gonna do it. One is when I am back home visiting my family, I will bulk film videos in my studio. So say I'm home for like a week or 10 days visiting family and doing some work, I will try to film like 5 or 6 videos during that time that I can then put up over the next 2 to 3 weeks. Another thing that we'll be doing is when my mom is on the road with me, because my mom will continue to travel to events with me a lot. So when she's on the road with me, we'll continue to vlog together, or when she's here visiting, we'll vlog together, or film videos here in my apartment. Or if needed, I have like friends that live out here, so I'm looking into kind of maybe like hiring one of my friends part-time, so that like when I need them, my mom can train them in on the equipment and stuff, and when I need them, I can call them, have them come in, set up the camera, and film with me if there's like ever a situation when I'm like, oh my god, emergency, I need to film and my mom's not here, what am I gonna do? I like have somebody to help. So that's how we're gonna do that. And I know another question was like, is your crew moving with you? Like my parents, who help me a lot with my business, my editor, my manager. And the answer is no. I will still keep the same editor. It always makes me laugh. Like, even a lot of my friends in real life keep asking like, oh my gosh, do you have to get a new editor? because they know I love my editor, Scott. He's bae. You're great, Scott. And no, I don't plan on getting a new editor because as it stands right now, like I never see my editor, Scott. Like I just like put the video files in Google Drive. He takes them out, he edits them, he puts them back in the finished folder in our Google Drive. And that's that. We email back and forth. So I don't see him to begin with. So I don't need to like get a new editor out here. I'll just keep him and continue to do the system we've got going. And as far as like my family and my manager goes, my manager is planning on being out here a lot. Like in all of January and February, he plans on being out here. And he travels back and forth out here all the time to begin with. So he'll definitely be out here a lot for events. But again, like my manager doesn't travel everywhere with me. That's not the role of a manager. That would be more the role of an assistant. My manager, you know, more so coordinates my scheduling and events and sponsorships and that kind of stuff. So that's just a lot of phone calls and emails. So he doesn't have to be out here. I love him though. He's amazing too. So it'll be great when he is out here. And then my parents, my dad will not be moving because he has a full-time job. But I'd love one day in the future for him to move maybe. But he has a full-time job, so he'll just come back and forth and visit. He can like work from my apartment here. And my mom is planning on spending the first month out here with me at least, so she can help me get settled in, help me figure out my neighborhood, get adjusted out here. And then once I'm settled in and feeling like confident that I can do this on my own out here, she will go back to my papa because, you know, they're married. They need each other. They're each other's lobsters. They love each other, so they need to be together. So she'll like go back there and just come out like if there's an emergency and I need her. Number one, I have like a lot of people in LA that I can call upon. But if I like need my mama, then she can hop on a flight. It's only a 6-hour flight away. That's what I keep telling myself. Did you need anything specific in your apartment due to being blind? I think this is a great question because yes, I did. There was a couple things that I looked for in an apartment or in the area that I would be living in. Number one, most important thing is for the city to be like the area of the city I'm in to be walkable because most of LA is not walkable. This is a driving city and I can't drive, shocker. So I really needed somewhere that I could walk, and this is a very walkable area. Like there is everything I need at my doorstep. Like I can walk a block one way, and like everything is there. My nail salon, restaurants, I have 3 Starbucks. Yes, 3 Starbucks all around me. One of them is like the most beautiful Starbucks you've ever seen. So I'm set. So that was one thing, that it's walkable. Another thing is that it has a bathtub. If you guys know me, I hate showering. I only like taking baths because I personally find that I get disoriented when I'm in a shower. Like the water is spraying down, everything gets wet, everything's falling. I'm like all twisted up. Like I just find it really confusing to be in a shower. I prefer to like sit in a bath where I'm stationary and everything has its place and it can't move away from me and slip. So that was one thing. I wanted there to be like lots of green space for gallop. So that was one thing I had to look for, having a guide dog, that there be good lighting. And unfortunately, like that is one thing I kind of had to compromise on. So we're just filling it with lamps. But I do have lots of, like I have a huge window over here and a big window in my bedroom. So at least I do have some natural lighting, which is nice. And I feel like those are, and like just like it's a safe building because I can't see. So I am in a way a little more vulnerable. So I have to be in, a secure building that's safe and in a good area. So that was one thing I looked for, that it definitely be like safe and secure because I can't see. So I need to know that I'm in a safe environment. So those were probably the biggest things that I looked for. How's the transportation system in LA? Not good. It's like non-existent. So mainly it's like walking, driving. There's a bus, says Mama Bear. There is a bus, but like nobody really takes it that much. Like everybody I know that lives here is like, yeah, you drive. And so for me, Uber, Lyft, and walking are my best friends, and getting rides from friends. What are you looking forward to experiencing most in LA? The sunshine, the constant heat and sunshine I am excited about, but I'm also just excited to start a new life. I think, like, who says that you have to live where you were born? We didn't choose where we were born and raised, but we can choose the rest of our life. Like, once you're an adult, you pick your destination, you create your own life, and I'm excited to start my own journey. the life that I'm choosing to build for myself out here in LA. Like, I'm excited to make new friends. I'm excited to start dating out here. I'm excited to see where my career takes me. I'm excited to live on my own again after 3 years of living back with my parents. My mom moved from Ireland to Canada to start her life with my dad. And, you know, so they're really supportive. They understand, like, she knows what it's like to want to start your own future. And so they're really supportive of me doing that. And I'm just really excited. And I think like January 2nd is when I'm officially going to be coming out here like full time, because I'm here right now in December, but I'm traveling constantly. Like, I'm here for 2 days, leaving, 1 day, leaving. So I'm not really living here, I guess. But in January, like, new year, new life, fresh start, and I'm excited for it. Good question. How easy or difficult was it to receive your visa to come to the States? It was extremely difficult. I've been looking into a visa for more than 2 years, which just right there, like I mentioned in my announcement video that my career had nothing to do with my decision of moving out here. That right there says it. Like, I started searching for my visa when I had 5K subscribers. Like, this YouTube was not the reason I've moved out here. I started looking into this a long time ago. So I've been looking into it for 2 years, or 2.5 years actually at this point. 2.5 years I've been looking into it. And I've gone to different lawyers, looked into different visas. Like, the only visa that I am personally like eligible for, the only one that I fit into would be the O1 visa, which is the Alien of Extraordinary Ability visa, which just the title right there, like, that is the official title, and that right there tells you, like, it's a really hard visa to get. So it was really difficult to like build my case. So when you're getting an O1 visa, I worked with a law firm out here in LA who was amazing, but basically they help you build a case and submit it. And so you have to select what areas of the entertainment industry you want your O1 visa for. So mine is for social media influencing, television, modeling, and speaking. So those were what my law firm felt I could build a case for, or they could help me build a case for. So like with modeling, they could build a case because of things like my Dove commercial, winning Miss Teen Canada pageant, that kind of stuff. For television, they could build a case because, again, my commercial, I've done some other television commercials before. They could build it with my television hosting. With speaking, they could obviously do that because I've been a full-time motivational speaker for almost 7 years. With social media influencing, they could build it because I do have this online work that I do. So those were like the reasons that those are the categories I applied for and fit into. So that's what I have mine for. I don't have it for singing. I don't have it for acting. I just have it for like those categories. So that's what my visa is for. It took 2.5 years looking into it, researching, figuring out, finding the right law firm, building my case, getting all my letters of recommendation, and then applying. Sometimes it can take like up to 12 months to get approved. I got approved in less than 10 days, which is like unheard of, especially because I didn't go through the like expedited area. So that was pretty amazing. And now I'm an alien of extraordinary ability, which is pretty cool. But it's the visa that, like, you know, Lily Singh would have gotten it, Gigi Gorgeous would have gotten it, Laura DIY would have gotten it. Like, any Canadian YouTuber, Matthew Santoro, like, they probably all have their O1 visa. Yeah, that's how difficult it was. And it also costs money, which was a struggle. But I need it to do any speaking in the States, and I do quite a lot of speaking in the States. So it was worth it for sure. How long will it take you to adapt to your new surroundings and learn where everything is? I've talked about this in the past. I'm pretty blessed with my spatial awareness and my O&M skills. So it definitely won't take me as much time as it might take some other blind people, but I already feel like I'm adapting and adjusting. I would love to do like 1 or 2 O&M lessons just to get the safest routes down, but my mom is a big help. I know O&M, like, I've been doing it since I was 8, grade 2, so I know it, and I know how to pick safe routes, and my mom can help me. So that's one of our big projects in January. But already, just by like walking around the neighborhood and going to restaurants and grabbing coffee and doing some grocery shopping and whatnot, I already feel like I'm learning it. So I feel really comfortable that I'm gonna be just fine by the end of January when my mom leaves. So that was the last question of this video, because I know I've rambled and talked a lot, but I just feel like I had like a lot to get through. And yes, don't you worry, I will be doing an apartment tour. It most likely won't come till the end of January or February, because it takes time to get all the furniture and settle in and get it decorated how I want it. So that will be coming around then, and I'm really excited to share it with you. It's gonna be so cute. Please let me know if you have any other questions, because I can do like a follow-up to this video, because I know a lot of you had a lot of questions, and I could talk about this forever, but I'm just so excited. I appreciate all of your support. Oh, and a lot of you were wondering about healthcare. Don't you worry, we got it sorted. I have insurance, I have healthcare, I'm good, I'm safe, I'm healthy, I'm happy. All is well here in LA. And now I have to head to the airport because I'm off to Milwaukee for a top secret project. Okay, bye guys.